Well, finally got some lumber stacked into the kiln. It's just some of that pine that I've sawn. And you're probably wondering, what the heck? That's actually salt bags from my work. I need to get the lumber off the trailer pretty quick. These 2x4s here on the bottom, I'm actually going to cut cross members and put in them. I really don't want to, because that way I can still spread them out, the ones on the ends, for longer lumber. I think most of this lumber here is 10 feet, 8 feet. So what I did, we used a lot of salt there at work in 50-pound bags, and I just brought the bags home, stuffed bags with bags to help seal up the air ends where the air will come through, force it through the lumber. You know, it's not perfect, but that way air can still go down the ends, and then under the bottom it's not 100%. You don't want it 100%. That way the air can still go through the bottom of the boards. Typically I'm not going to stack 2 buys with 1 buys, but I was able to get a whole layer of 2 buys in there. There's 2 2x10s and a couple 2x6s, I believe. So it's just something cheap and effective I'm gonna try to see what it'll do. I've got my controllers, they came in. I'm gonna put the temperature controller in there for now, and probably have it cut on like 80 degrees and then cut back off at like 70 degrees in the evenings. That way it'll be automatic. I was going to buy some boxes, and luckily there at work they had these boxes there with these tabs on them. They don't use them in the plant because the chemicals cause them to break. So I was able to get a couple 12x12s, 8x8s, 6x6s, and 4x4s, which I was just getting ready to buy. So this is a little 4x4 box. So I done got the conduit cut off. Got the wires coming back through it. And then I'll come out this hole. The boxes already had holes in them, but I can use it. I'll just come out of this hole, come out and come down, and then mount my big box down in here somewhere for my controllers, and then drill a couple holes and go back into the kiln with my temperature probe. So just wanted to give an update. And then I had some roofing rubber laying around where they replaced the rubber on our roof at our plant, and asked if I could have some of the old, and they said yeah, they just will throw it away. So that could be something y'all could use in your kilns if you have a commercial roofer somewhere close by. Ask them and see if they have some old rubber, or if we're getting ready to do a job, and even if you have to buy it real cheap, it works really good. I think I cut this rubber 3 feet long, and then the plywood is just laying on top. I painted it black, and the rubber just lays down on it and kind of just slopes towards the front of the kiln just as a barrier. So I'm gonna close the doors up and let it get hot again. It was probably 95 degrees in here when I opened this thing up this morning, and it's, well, the water froze last night. I had a thin layer on the horse's water. So, and then try to get my controller hooked up, let this thing get hot, and then let it run for a little bit today and just see what it does do, and watch the controller so I know it can run tomorrow without me here. So thanks for watching. Hope y'all liked the video, and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe hit the subscribe button. I sure would appreciate it. There's still a lot more to come. Sawing these logs for my tiny cabin. So again, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.